guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a video on 5 safety tips you must know as a YouTuber. Number 1. Don't ever give out your home address. Basically, obviously, you can't be giving out your home address to anyone. Naturally, you would not give out your home address to like normal people. I wouldn't say normal people, like in general. So why would you give out your home address as a YouTuber? Since it is way more unsafe for YouTubers to give out their home address, because as you know, when you're a YouTuber, people from all over the world actually watch your videos. You might be from one country in one little town, but a lot of people all over the world actually watch your videos, whether it be one shorts, two shorts, a full video, whether it be persons that continuously watch your videos. That's why it is so dangerous to even give out your home address. And also the safety part of it is sometimes you might give out your home address and persons might see, some persons might think, oh, that person have a lot of what do you call it, a lot of money, because they see certain things in your house, in some of your videos, or sometimes they might maybe like, look at the car she's driving, look at the big house they have, look at, even if you have a small house, they look at the materials you use, because sometimes in this day and age, a lot of people are doing like small tiny house, and some of these tiny houses do actually use a lot of high-end equipment as well. Depends on how they want to build it, and you never know. They look at a whole lot of different things. So, and also, one last thing: when you give out your home address, sometimes your fans actually come straight to your home. Sometimes people break in. Sometimes people just want to come to your home and meet you in person. Sometimes they just want autographs. Sometimes a whole lot of people just pile up in front of your home according to how big of a YouTuber you are. So, and even if you are not a big YouTuber, anything can happen. You can end up growing like huge overnight. You never know. So whether you're a small YouTuber, big YouTuber, middle-sized YouTuber, whatever, don't ever give out your home address. Safety reasons, guys. And plus, when you have children, or if you have children as well, you would not want these people interacting with your children. Like sometimes you might want privacy. Your children might want to come home from school or go out online with friends or do all of these things. But if people know your home address, they will come, and then you have to literally carry your kids out in the vehicle with the windows up. You have to always be watching them, all of these things. And you know, when children are growing up, they want freedom. So if it is you start off like that when you don't have kids and you have a YouTube channel, I'm sorry for you when your kids grow up and have no kind of freedom. That's it for number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Let's say if you are doing a actual live for your YouTube channel, don't ever let people know where you will be at a certain time and a certain date. Like say I am a YouTuber and say tomorrow I will be going to, let me just say, Max Grill. I don't know where Maxwell is, so I don't even know if I have Maxwell here. Let me use another example. Say I am a YouTuber and a new Caribbean cinemas or something just opened up in, let's say, Latin, right? And I decided to say, you know, guys, a new Caribbean cinemas just opened up in Latin, so I really want to go and check it out. So I am going to be there tomorrow, and I am going to be watching this and that and the other at this specific time and all of that. You don't ever do that. Like, seriously. You don't ever give out the date and time before it even happened. Let me check something. Yes, before it even happened. So basically, for my safety and for my husband's safety and for my family's safety, I only do, when I do my videos, I actually go to the place first. I don't ever say that I'm going to hear this place and that place and all of that beforehand or anything. And I do up everything in one video. I go to the place, do up the get shots or whatever. Then I come home, and only on the very next day then I post up what we did and where we went and all of that, because of safety reasons. You don't ever want to tell people, you know, tomorrow I'm going here and there and the other. No, you don't do that. And also the other reason why, there's something else I need to tell you guys. So, you know, some YouTubers love to go to places every time somewhere opens and it's new and all of these things. A lot of YouTubers love to go to the opening. That is a big no-no for me too. So if something new opens up and you're constantly going to the first day it opens and all of that, people will know that you will be there on that specific day if you keep doing that. So they will know, you know, this place just opened up, so I sure this person gonna be there, so let me go there and meet them and stuff like that. Some people might think it's a good strategic thing to do, but if somewhere new open up, I would wait. Sometimes I might go to it, sometimes I wouldn't go to it. I always leave people guessing. Will she be there? Will she not be there? Will they be there? Will they not be there? Always keep people guessing. And the reason why I do this is because I realize that if you look at some of the big stars, how they do things, they don't just give out their location. They don't just say, you know what, I will be here at so and so time, so come and see me. Then paparazzi will come, haters will come, all of these different people will come, and you never know what can happen. So I'm not saying I am a big star or anything, but you never know what could happen. So next is number 3. So on YouTube, you don't ever tell people too much of your personal information. Why you don't ever do this? Because of hackers. So hackers love to go through. I don't know if people know this, but hackers love to hack into your channel, and they literally take it over. And when they take it over now, they try to get all the money that you're getting from YouTube and all of these things. And they also use it to get information, to see if they can hack into to get your bank information, hack in to get all of these different things, see what assets you own, all of these different things. So that's why you don't ever give out every single personal information. You would realize that when some people are doing like Q&As and all of these things, so they would ask you to ask questions. Yeah, just ask questions. And you would realize that some YouTubers don't actually give answers to every single thing you ask. Some people just want to ask how much money you're making. Some people just want to ask, what are your finances like? Do both of you have separate accounts? Do you keep your money in a bank or at home? You won't believe the type of things people ask. And it's like, and even the most simplest things like, what was your first pet name? Or how old are you? Or when is your birthday? Or what is your full name? These simple questions are what hackers, the answers to these simple questions are what hackers use to dish into your information and hack into all of your things. And you could end up broke. And I have seen a few YouTubers actually had their YouTube channel hacked, and they literally took it over. So they had to go and shut down all their credit cards, go and let the bank know what's going on. They had to email YouTube and let them know that someone hacked into their channel and stole everything. And YouTube have to actually like shut down the channel until they can get everything fixed. This is why safety is very important on YouTube when you're a YouTuber. And plus, even if you don't have anything yet, or you don't have bank account, or you don't have credit cards, or you don't have debit cards, or whatever, they would still hack into you. Like if you mention certain things, like if you mention you have a whole lot of assets and stuff like that, they are hacking into your YouTube channel, even if you have 1 subscriber. Because you just mentioned that you have a whole set of things that they can get from you. Yeah, so that's number 3. Let's go to number 4. So when you're taping your YouTube videos, one thing you must not do is tape persons without their permission, or you can get sued. So you might not think about, oh, I'm just taping this person, they wouldn't mind, or nothing would come of it. But you never know what people are thinking out there. Some people in some countries actually don't like being taped without their permission being given. So you should always read things in certain countries. I know for a fact that over here in Guyana, people don't like being taped. Actually, actually, it's kind of complicated because they love being taped by YouTubers that are Guyanese and are from Guyana, but they don't like being taped by other people outside. That is what I realized. And then that's also why I don't ever tape locals. The only time I tape locals is like if it's like when I went to the villages and in the savannas and stuff like that. Other than that, I don't tape locals. I don't tape anybody in Georgetown. And the reason why I don't tape anybody is exactly that. They don't like being taped. Without their permission being given. They don't like being taped. You're not allowed to take pictures. If you go to Giftland Mall, they have signs. They literally have signs up saying you are not allowed to no taping or videotaping or pictures. Nothing like that allowed. Which I find crazy. Because we are in the day and age where people would take out their phone and videotape. And what I realized is that over here people don't like being taped, but they love to tape foreigners. That's too twisted. That's twisted, but anyway, although I say some people don't like being taped, some people actually would come into the camera and want to talk and do this and that and the other and real down to earth, right? So don't get me wrong, some like to be taped, some don't like to be taped. So, and you never know which one is which. And because you don't know which one is which and you end up taping someone that don't want to be taped, they can literally try to sue you. Although they won't really get anything, but some people would think, you know what, they taped me so I can get a payday in the courts or whatever. Which is crazy. Not knowing that they wouldn't be getting anything. No matter what country you go to, don't tape anyone without their permission. And that is also why you always hear, I mean, you can't go into stores and just tape and then only when somebody come up to you saying, you know you are not allowed to tape in the store and this and that and the other, yeah, then you stop taping. But when it comes to people, no matter where you are in the world, you always ask their permission. That's why you always see YouTubers asking, do you mind being on camera? Do you want to be on camera? And all of these things. And even down to my family, I would always ask them, you know, do you mind if I post up this because you're in it? And sometimes I might show them because sometimes they mightn't remember it or anything. Because at the end of the day, whether they are your family or not, they still have a life. They still have a say in if they want to be on camera and out for everyone to see in the world and all of that. So that's the only reason why some of my first videos I had my sister and my cousin, and one of the other ones I had my brother in it as well. So most of the time they didn't want to be taped, so I didn't really used to bother them or anything like that. But sometimes when we are in the store or wherever, we might tape, and yeah. So yeah, that's it for that. Don't tape with people without their permission. Number 5. Last but not least, don't tell anyone how much money you make. A lot of people love to ask people how much money you make, how much money you make. Whether you're working a normal job plus doing YouTube, or you're just doing YouTube and getting money from YouTube and sponsors and all of these things. Don't ever tell people how much money you make. Like seriously. That 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 is the worst thing you could ever do. And when you do this, you surely can't tell people where you live or your personal information. Guys, don't tell anyone how much money you make, no matter what. Obviously, I don't make money on YouTube yet because, I mean, I would love to get sponsored by someone or do sponsored work or anything like that. But from YouTube itself, I don't get paid yet. Obviously, because I haven't reached the amount of subscribers and I haven't reached the threshold amount and all of that. So that is the only reason I don't get paid yet. So yeah, I think that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned some things from it. I think a lot of people already know not to do these things, but then again, some people would not know not to do these things. And that's okay because you might be new to YouTube, you might not know what goes on in the YouTube world and all of this. So I have had my fair share of persons asking me certain personal questions which you don't ever do, you don't ever give out, and yeah. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my other videos and like it if you like it, please. Or you can leave a comment as to what you think I should do next, or if you think I should do a second video to this one and you want to let me know some safety tips on YouTube that people must know, just comment it down below and I will do a second video to this. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Peace.